opening github.com. So this is in my repository section that shows me the repositories, and these are further options that you get on how to, like, if you want to say, let's say, change some settings, you can click on this settings section, and you can just provide SSH and GPG in this section. When you provide these SSH keys, make sure that your coding is secured, basically for security. And just like that, we have GPG keys for verified signature. Only verified pushes will be entertained, and no other pull requests will be entertained. So those kind of settings we do from this area, SSH and GPG keys. You might have to come when you're switching a system, or maybe you have formatted your system and you have a new laptop with you, and all that. In those cases you might have to come here. Developer settings is the area where you define if you want to go with PAT, which is like a personal access token. It's more like something that binds your repository with token, right? So it's like making your repositories more secure, your organizations more secure. All those settings come here. I'll be showing you quickly how to clone an existing repository as well. So let's say we have this repository. Right now it has nothing inside. If you want to clone this, you navigate to the repository. So this is the repository I'm in. You can check out the branches, how many branches it has. Only one branch it has, so it shows up here as well. On this section you can see this green button. When you click on it, you get options like how do you want to clone. So there are three options that you can use in order to clone this. SSH is not set right now, so I'm going to stick to HTTPS for this video. Just going to click on this copy URL to clipboard button, and when you do, now you can just come to the location and just type git clone. So this location is the location of anywhere on your local, and I've just clicked open git bash here, and it has opened this. Now I'm just going to git clone and right click paste here. That's it, and I press enter. The cloning will happen, and you'll see that the folder is started to show up here. The cloning is going on. It might ask you for for security purpose, like, is it you really who is trying to do this? And you have to say yes, I am. You can sign in either with a code, or you can just click on sign in with your browser, and the browser opens, and you just have to authorize this, so that it kind of takes your IP address and stuff and uses a code to make sure that it's really you. And you can see the cloning has happened. These objects have added here, and if I click it open, you can see that there was a readme file in there in the repository, right? So that has directly begun to show in your folder. So the cloning, this is called cloning. So whatever the code was, that it has begun to show in this in your local now, and now you can just continue with your like coding and stuff. One more thing I wanted to talk, otherwise I'll forget this. So once you are inside this folder, you had cloned and you were in this location, right? You have to navigate to that folder that has been created, and once you do that, you can see this section called showing you the branch information, right? So it says you are on main branch, right? So this branch is like, if you do a git branch, it'll show you all the branches that you have in your repository. Right now it is just one branch, that's why it is saying main, and the star means that you are on this branch. And this is this part also shows you that you're right now working on main. Now since you're inside the folder, technically Playwright with TypeScript, that's where you want to open your project from. Okay, so either you can open it like this, code space dot, and that will directly open Visual Studio Code. You can see it's opening, and you can just click on this, I trust the authors. So you can see this part wherein you're directly inside the folder now. You can just close this directly inside the folder, Playwright with TypeScript, and now you can begin your coding part, right? So that's how you can open an existing repository and navigate using git bash, right? So that's one way of opening it. The other way is like, now you can start by clicking on open folder, which will take you to this dialog box, and just navigate to the section and just click on this folder where the project is, right? This is the project folder. So if you open it above one level above, it will mess up things for you. So just have to make sure that you are inside the folder. So when you click on select folder, that's another way of opening it, and you'll see that the Explorer has begun to show the actual folder at the top level folder. That's where your project is. So this is the right way of opening it. So there are two ways of opening. I just showed you, like using the code dot functionality, and the other one is this Explorer one. What if I want to try something else? This is the section called open folder. You can open your folder directly from here as well. So tons of ways of opening your project.